Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4 of my random game series, and in this episode I'm going to be playing Mini Metro. So this is a game where you manage your own subway system, but in a strategical way because it's just colored tracks. And you're creating tracks to deliver passengers to certain checkpoints, or I don't know what they're called. So, you have a couple different maps you can play in. Seeing unlock new maps. I've played this game a little bit before now, but I don't have a lot of the maps unlocked yet. So, yeah. I'm gonna do Paris. Yeah, I'll do Paris. I haven't played on this one yet. So I'll play on this one. So you have to connect routes. So I'll connect this triangle to the square. Okay, now so there's a square and a triangle at this circle that wants to go over here. So I'll make a route there. And actually, no, I'll get rid of that route. I'll make the one long route like that. Now this is considered a tunnel, and you can only make so many tunnels. Let's see. I think I'm out of tunnels. I don't know. No, I can make 3 more. Okay. So I'm going to make this route a little bit longer. So, at this triangle, there are 2 circles that want to go to a circle. And there's another circle right there. There are a bunch of circles that all want to go here. To this circle. So there are triangles, squares, or circles that spawn at each one of these things right here. And then they have to go to their corresponding thing. So a triangle's here, it's going to be dropped off here. And then you can't let one of these stations overflow, and that's your goal in the game. And that's how you lose the game. Now there are different modes in the game. And I'm going to make a new track, because now there's this one. Okay. Then I think at the end of, I forget how it goes. I think at the end of every week, you get perks. You get like more tunnel points, or you get another track, or something. I'm going to span this track, and this track is getting pretty large. So, I'm going to make a track like, I'll make a track like that. Okay. So now I have a neat little subway system here. I'm going to expand this out here. Can I expand that? Wait. Okay, so I can modify the tracks. But there is a hardcore mode that you can play that you can't modify the tracks, but I'm just playing in the normal mode. So let's see. I've been rewarded a new locomotive for my track. Okay, and then what do I want? I'm gonna go for tunnel, since there are a lot of, you know, rivers here. Okay, so this is getting pretty long. I'm gonna put a second subway thing on this track. I guess you call it a subway train. So this track is gonna be more efficient. Okay, I didn't see this one. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Then I'm gonna connect this green one up to that one. I'll get rid of this orange one. I want that connected. Okay, there. And then I'll take this blue one and connect it there. So far I'm not getting any traffic, any bad traffic. Okay. So, let's see. There's not much to do when you're just waiting. I have 3 more tunnel points, I think. I think those are tunnel points. They can tunnel. I don't know. Okay. So this one's pretty filled with squares. Are all going to be dropped off there? Oh, there's a new one. I'll think I'm going to do that. Without wasting more tunnel points. I'll waste tunnel points if I do this or that. So... Okay, so far, this is going okay. There's a new one. I'll connect the green one over there, because there's already enough on the orange one. Okay, this might cause a jam, because there are a bunch of triangles there. I think they'll be picked up in time. Oh wow, a lot of triangles. This isn't good. So... I'll connect this blue to that. Okay, you can see I started to get overloaded on that square right here. So I got another locomotive, and I'll... So I can get a new line or carriage. I'll just get a carriage for now. So I'm going to put another locomotive on... Put another locomotive on this one, and then I'll put a carriage on one of these. Wow, there are a lot of triangles. Oh crap. So that's overloaded. This isn't good. Okay, I need somebody to go pick up here. Okay, good, the carriage is coming along. So that carriage came in handy there, or I wouldn't have been able to do that, or this would have overloaded. So, Lost Blue track is really busy. Oh wow, there's a lot of circles on it. That's a weird place. Guess I'll expand the green track there. What can I do to make this more efficient? I'll link that to that. So then that needs to link to that. So, now I'll keep that like that. I'll do that because now there are two places to drop off. But then it's also going to be picking up there. Huh. Oh, and there's now a new pattern. Okay, I'm worried that there's going to be a bunch of these that are all going to spawn over here, and then it's going to have to go all the way over there. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Was that just a square that's at an angle? I don't know. I think that's a new one. Yeah, that's a new one. Okay. I don't think we're having any issues currently. Looks like I'm getting a lot of triangles over here. So I'm out of lines. Okay, I got a new locomotive. Interchange. Improve a station's capacity and transfer speed. I'll go for that, because I haven't used one of these yet. What do they do? I'll put this, because this looks like a pretty busy. I'll just put that one, because I don't really know where to put that one. Oh, this green track is getting pretty crowded. So I'm going to put a new locomotive on this track. So far, it looks like I'm doing pretty good. Doesn't look like I'm that overwhelmed. Okay, I'll do the orange. Yeah, I'll do the orange up to there. Then, I guess I'll expand the green out there. That green line's getting pretty big. Okay, so the next time I get a new carriage, or a new locomotive, I'll get a carriage along with it if I have an option to get one. And I'll put on this green line. Okay, I don't look like I'm that busy. This carriage isn't doing anything. Can I? Yeah, I'll just move this carriage onto a green line, because that isn't really that busy, so. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. A bunch of blue circles, I mean, over there. Okay. Oh, now I have a new one. I have a triangle. How long has that been there? Has that been there the whole entire? I don't know. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Got a new locomotive, and I'll get a new line. Yeah, I think. So what is the furthest distance that needs a connection? Oh, you can't cross lines. So I'll do a line like that. I'll expand the line right there. And I'll do it right there. This blue line is really complex. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm doing okay. Okay. I have one more tunnel if I want to make a tunnel. What can I do to make this track more efficient? I think I can get rid of this orange now. I wanted to connect the orange to there. Bring this. Okay, actually, and then I'll bring the orange. Huh. How am I gonna integrate this into the system? I could do that, but then this blue line is really weird looking. I'll expand that over there. Oh, this is getting filled. Okay. I still got a lot of those, so that's okay. And the carriage is coming along to get the rest of them. Okay. So it looks like I have a pretty neat system going on here. So, you know, that's pretty good. There's a new one that appeared. Okay. So I have a bunch of triangles to be picked up here. And I have one of those hex. I don't know what those are called. Stars, I guess you would call them. Okay. But, so I have a pretty cool looking railroad now. I got a new carriage, a new carriage, a new locomotive. And that'll be the end of this episode of my random game series. If you want to keep updated with my latest episodes of my random game series, or I also do a YouTuber's Life series, I do a bunch of series, subscribe. So, and leave this video a like if you liked it. And give me a comment if you have any recommendations. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.